When you love sports as much as myself, and you hear the different conversations that go on, and a lot of times people make some of the craziest comments, it stops you in your tracks just to listen to see if they're going to come with something that's going to support their statement. Well, guys, we got a statement here that was thrown out there about possibly having a second Rose Bowl. Yeah, second Rose Bowl. Let me think on that for a second. Wait. Yeah, welcome back to Tomorrow Leader Sports Network with your host, Coach Walker. And if you're new to the channel, please like, share, subscribe to the channel. Also, guys, click them thumbs up. Go ahead and like the video, share the video as well, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel. But guys, yes, the statement was made that would anybody have a problem with there being a second Rose Bowl being played in the spring? Now we already know the Pac-12, the Mountain West, the MAC are looking to start playing in the spring. The Big 10, with everything that's going on with them right now, it looked like their start date may be a little sooner than later. I think they may end up having their starting date being in October, no later than what was stated originally, the week of Thanksgiving or after Thanksgiving, excuse me. But yeah, I gotta give the Big 10 Commissioner Warren some credit, because he saw a terrible situation, trying to take sour lemons and turn it into sweet lemonade. Yeah, that's about what he's trying to do right now for these collegiate athletes. And I got to give him credit for it. He reached out to the Rose Bowl commissioner, David Eads, to see if something like that was possible. Now, I'm not here to say that Mr. Eads said, yes, that can be done. No, he did not. He's listening. He's listening to see which direction this could possibly go. And yes, the conversation is out there, but there's no definites here. And like I said, listen, the Big 10 Commissioner Warren has been under fire for these past couple of weeks. I mean, not only is he being sued because 8 Nebraska players want to know why was the season so abruptly canceled right after they gave out the schedule. But now we're here. We're here. We're trying to figure out, he's trying to figure out which way he could possibly go to try to right the wrong or try to make things a little better. Because you got to remember at the end, guys, he wasn't the one that made the final decision. You had your presidents and chancellors of all those schools who said, hey, I think we're going to shut it down for the season. We'll wait and play in the spring when we have additional information. That whole spiel. But we're going to move on. But yes, like I said, the CBS Sports stated that the annual payout, check this out, guys. All of you out there love money, right? I know I love money. I hope you love money as much as I do, but check this out. Each participating conference in the college football playoffs era is paid out $40 million. Now, we already know the history between the Pac-12 and the Big 10. They always played in the granddaddy of them all, the Rose Bowl. And this was before the the college football playoff era took off. And I think it's back before the college football playoff era took off. And they're already knowing that they're about to lose a chunk of money with all of this going on. So with the Big 10 looking to start, like I said, they're looking to start possibly next month or after the week of Thanksgiving, well, that Saturday after Thanksgiving. And then you have the other schools, which is the Pac-12, the MAC, and Mountain West. They're looking to go ahead and start playing in the spring. But see, this is one thing everybody's failing to understand. The college football playoffs series holds the cards to all of this that's going on. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because the simple fact that when they do the rankings, you know how they do the rankings every week. You get the top 25, and 9 times out of 10, they don't really even talk about the top 25. They just talk about the top 10. And they talk about how everything is fluctuating. If somebody lost that was higher up in the rankings, and how they could possibly get their way back up to the top, having a 1 loss on their record, right? So, as we already know, that's based off of 76 teams. So, again, if that's based off of 76 teams, you got a chunk of those teams that are not playing, money is going to be restructured. The only question is, will the teams that are not playing in the fall, they have the opportunity to get a piece of the pie? And as of right now, I'm thinking a lot of those universities, those colleges and universities, probably gonna be screaming no. If they don't play, if they're not trying to play when everyone else play, they probably gonna try to slam the door on them, or at least just give them a little sliver. I mean, it doesn't hurt to give them a little something. But guys, you gotta understand, for all those conferences that are looking to play in the spring, with it, the only thing that they will be playing for is a conference championship. If anybody thought that there was going to be a runner-up to the national championship after the national championship has already been played some 3 months prior to the season, the spring season starting, that's crazy. Not to mention, you have other sports that's going to be going on as well during the spring, as well as your professional sports. And not to mention, you got to still remember, you got spring break and everything else that's going on, during those spring months. So we're going to see, guys, like I said, this is going to be interesting to see exactly which direction this goes. But hey, if you like the content, please like, share, subscribe to the channel. Also, follow us on social media. The links are listed below in the description. Guys, remember, always be that one and lead.